If you've ever wanted to use a custom font on your Squarespace site, maybe something from Oh No Typeco or Adobe Fonts or even a paid license, you used to need to use a little CSS magic to get it working. Not anymore. Today I'm going to show you how to upload and manage custom fonts directly in Squarespace. No code needed. I'm Vic King from Strong Sites and I run the Squarespace font directory. It's a complete filterable list of every font available in Squarespace. I also created the ultimate Squarespace font guide. It has curated font pairings, CSS tricks, licensing tips, and it's totally free. All right, let's dive in. Why would you want to upload fonts? Well, sometimes you need something that's not built in, right? Maybe your brand uses a font that isn't in Squarespace. Or maybe you're trying to avoid GDPR privacy issues by hosting fonts locally, like on Squarespace's servers, instead of using Google Fonts from Google servers. Or maybe, like me, you just love a good typeface. In this example, I'm going to use Ekman Psych from the Oh No Typeco. They're my favorite indie type studio. Some of their fonts, thanks to the Adobe licensing agreements, are already in Squarespace, but some of them, like Ekman Psych, are not. So let's walk through how to get it uploaded and working. All right, so step one is to download the font, right? Download the font from a reputable source. Say you wanted to download Enter from Google Fonts and have it loaded from Squarespace's servers. Download the font from a reputable source where you've purchased or been granted a license. So here I just downloaded this from Google, and Google gives you TTF file formats. I would encourage you to convert it to WAF2, which is the most lightweight of the font formats. Before you upload a font, make sure you have the legal right to use it on your website. Just because you can download it doesn't mean it's free for commercial use. I'm a big fan of good typography, and one of the ways to make sure that we continue to have good typography is to support good type designers. All right, step two, convert to WAF2 if possible. So Squarespace accepts OTF, TTF, WAF, and WAF2, but WAF2 is the most efficient format. It loads faster, minimizes bandwidth. If your font doesn't already come in WAF2, you can use a free tool like Cloud Convert to convert it. I'm going to go ahead and grab, say, the medium height of Ekman Psych on cloudconvert.com and convert it and download it. And there we go. We've got the WAF2 version. And let's look at the comparison. Let's see. So the TrueType font version was 198 kilobytes. The WAF2 version is 52, like a fourth of the weight. That's some great savings. All right, so step three is to upload the font to Squarespace. So here I've got my playground site here, and you open up Site Styles with this paintbrush on the side, go into Fonts, and then go into the font area where you want to add your font. So let's use the headings. Click the drop down for fonts and then click the upload icon here. You can drag and drop, or I'm just going to select the Ekman Psych medium WAF2. It uploads. There it is. Beautiful. And it's prioritized here above all the other fonts in Squarespace's font interface. Now I can pick Ekman Psych. I only have the one weight because that's all I uploaded, but you can play with all your different heading sizes, parameters. You know, if I wanted to use a display font for body font, it is available for selection in here as well. Just use your head. That's really all there is to it. You drag in your file or click the plus sign to browse and then add it, and once uploaded, your font will appear there. Voila. So now that the font's uploaded, you can use it in any section of the site that lets you customize fonts. So if I wanted to use it on my buttons, I could go in here, and there, you see, it's available for me. And there's no need for custom CSS or file hosting. It's all native. Now what happens if I want to delete that font? Look, watch what happens here. When I go in and I get the font list, I manage, and I try to delete it, it must be removed from your site. So you have to select a different font first so that Ekman Psych isn't being used anywhere. And then you can go back in here and you can delete it from your font library. You must remove the font from all the usage areas, before Squarespace will let you delete it. So that's it. Custom fonts in Squarespace. No code required. You can use it to match your brand perfectly, make privacy compliance easier, or just stand out with great typography. If you want help choosing great fonts, check out my Ultimate Squarespace Font Guide. It's totally free, includes a bunch of hand-picked font pairings and CSS tips, all in one spot. I'm Vic King with Strong Sites. Happy designing.